Welcome back. This is Rich again, back for an exclusive YouTube video blog. Tonight's YouTube video blog is about NHL expansion and where I think the 33rd NHL team will be awarded to. But first, these messages. Don't forget to listen to Crystal's Time Machine each and every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on WCAP 980, where everybody gets it. If you can't catch the show live, listen to podcasts exclusively on archive.org. Goes back to October 2015. Follow Crystal on Twitter at Crystal Amy John and Machine Crystal. Follow her on Instagram at Crystal Johnson. Follow her on Facebook, the official Crystal's Time Machine Facebook page, the official Crystal's Time Machine group page, and Game Show fan page, and also follow Crystal on YouTube at Crystal Johnson, one exclusive video a week. Follow me on Twitter at Chewy7. Follow me on Instagram at Rich Sarasol. Follow me on Twitter at Rich Sarasol. And like Broadway Pizza, the official sponsor of Crystal's Time Machine. If you say the promo code Crystal's Time Machine, $2 off your meal, okay? And now back to the feature presentation. The NHL is currently looking for a 33rd team, even though they said they're not in expansion mode right now. They are talking to cities about potentially hosting, potentially getting a 33rd expansion franchise. Recently, the NHL added Las Vegas, Nevada, the Vegas Golden Knights, and in 2017, they won the Stanley Cup this past year for the NHL, and the Seattle Kraken in 2021. And the NHL has 32 teams, but naturally they are going to add a 33rd team. I think the price tag will be worth $1 billion for an NHL franchise, even though they're saying the talent is watered down, diluted. But I think there's so much demand for a 33rd NHL team, in my humble opinion, because they see dollar signs. And here are the cities that could be the 33rd NHL franchise. Probably the favorites are first one, Salt Lake City, Utah. Recently, NHL officials met with the owner of the Utah Jazz, Ryan Smith, about a possible team coming to the Salt Lake City. And the discussions were very good. The NHL team would probably play a couple of years at the Delta Center, but Ryan Smith says the team will be moving into an arena hockey only. So I give Salt Lake City 80% chance of landing the next NHL team. Another city that should really be considered to add an NHL expansion team for the 33rd franchise, Houston, Texas, which is the fourth largest city in the United States of America. They could play at the Toyota Center. The hockey in Houston, Texas has a rich history with the Houston Aeros, who played in the WHA. They had Gordie Howe play for them. Plus, they've had minor league hockey team there. Plus, a natural rivalry with the Dallas Stars seems to be in order. I give Houston maybe a 60% chance of landing team number 33. Another city is Atlanta, Georgia. Rumors going around that the Atlanta area is going to build a new arena just for an NHL team in the Atlanta suburbs. It will be part of a entertainment complex, like with restaurants, retail, theaters, office office space, and condos. The NHL has tried 2 times with Atlanta, first with the Flames and then with the Thrashers, but they moved out of it. Will the third time be the charm? Who knows? Many people will say it's a mistake. The NHL is going back to Atlanta for a third time. If they get the right ownership and a good fan base, I think they'll be okay. I'll give it 50-50. Some other cities that probably are kind of long shots to get an NHL franchise for the 33rd one, San Diego, California, because there's a new arena going into a entertainment slash retail slash office space district. And San Diego has the San Diego Gulls of the AHL, but this is going to be an 18,000 seat arena. I can't see the NHL adding a fourth team in California, so I give it 25%. Also, another long shot is Portland, Oregon. Rumors said in 2001 they were going to get the Phoenix Coyotes, but that never came to be. They could play at the Marta Center, but that's aging. But they could have a rivalry with Seattle and Vancouver. I give it a 10% chance. Also, another city on the list, Kansas City, Missouri, T-Mobile Center. And Kansas City had the Kansas City Scouts for 2 years back in the 70s. But it would be only a 5% chance. Other cities, Hartford, Connecticut, they had an NHL team. And Quebec City, um, they get little to no chance of becoming the 33rd NHL team because it seems like the market's not there. Corporate sponsorships, even though they have a rabid fan base with the Nordiques, and I don't know if I don't know if the Canadians want another team in the province of Quebec. Also, another long shot is a second team in the Greater Toronto metropolitan area, but they would have to build themselves a new arena. That's about it. And leave your comments down in the section. Thank you for all your support. I'll talk to you again later.